As the effects of the ongoing trade war are being felt across the country, right here in the Coulee region, some small businesses say they're taking one day at a time. Our own Maurice Savage spoke with area shops to find out how they're preparing and what consumers can expect.
It's been 1 week since the trade wars between the United States and China have reached a new high.
There'll be a transition cost and transition problems, but in the end, it's going to be a beautiful thing.
A 145% tariff has been placed on all Chinese goods coming into the U.S., which is causing uncertainty for some local businesses.
Every morning, starting out trying to figure out what new thing is going to be thrown our way.
One longtime store owner is preparing for cutbacks as companies shift their business strategies.
But right now, a lot of companies are stopping the shipment of items, the production of items, so there's going to be a bottleneck of where there's just going to be some stuff that's not available for a while.
Jim McCauley is the owner of River City Hobbies in La Crosse and Jimmy Jam's in Winona, and he says he's expecting prices to increase on both sides of the river, while production decreases.
When we're placing orders for May and for June and for July, if things haven't changed, those are the ones where we may ask for 12 copies of a board game and we might get 6 copies of that board game.
Through this, he's leaning on his 32 years of experience to guide him through what's uncharted territory.
Going through the 2008 financial crisis, going through COVID, we probably learned that scaling back is probably not the thing that you should do, that you want to increase your selection, that when people come in through the door, they want to see full shelves.
Both locations have learned to be flexible as the market changes.
When one thing gets thrown your way, you got to pivot into another, and we'll focus on anything we can to try and mitigate prices.
Another area of business is feeling the effects with their online sales.
For our online breaks, we're opening cards online. We technically don't charge for the supplies, so in the breaks, the cost of breaks will go up just a little bit.
With a large overseas consumer base, they face a unique hurdle when trying to soften the impact for the consumer and the company.
We'll probably have to eat some of the costs, and we'll have to go from there and just change our business model, depending on the country and the customer and the product.
Even as a newer business owner, Kyle sees a way through these day-to-day changes.
I do see a light at the end of the tunnel for things to work out. I'm hoping, it's more temporary.
Reporting in the Coulee region, I'm Maurice Savage.
And these local business owners told Maurice that they want the consumers to know that shopping local will go a long way to help small shops through these uncertain times.